Hi everybody, I'm JD Hoovener. I'm your host of the Bold Today Show, where you, the inventor or entrepreneur, get your daily inspiration so you go make the world a better place. Today we're talking about the background section of the patent that we have been talking about this week of our favorite inventor. We're honoring Mr. Lonnie Johnson out of Mobile, Alabama, who invented the Super Soaker. So the Super Soaker, of course, if you haven't heard of it before, is a self-contained water that's pressurized by air when you pump it up and you spray it across the yard, or hopefully not inside the house or anything. This was sort of revolutionary in the 90s, and if you're a kid of the 90s or even late 80s, and of course those kids at heart, you've likely enjoyed these from years past. Maybe you still do. So today again we're talking about the background section of the specification. The specification is a fancy word for the written description, the words of how patent documents are written. So this first section is the background, and it's a required section of a non-provisional patent application. There are two main parts of it. One where you discuss sort of this field. What's the broad technology? What's the area of innovation that this patent exists in? And then there should be a brief discussion about prior art. And so this first section today we'll talk about is the field of invention. And while it's so brief, and we can take a look at, we've got an image below of this small section for the field. The attorney really has no reason to go much more than about one sentence here. And so in this case, they've done about that, where they want to identify as loosely as possible, what field of technology they're in. In this case, the attorney decided to mention the phrase self-containing apparatus. And so what that does is it eliminates the technology where there was, let's say, a hose attached to a non-wireless type device. This is a freestanding, self-contained water gun. And so really that doesn't describe anything else on top of that, and certainly leaves a lot up for interpretation. That's the goal. Introduce the subject and make sure that it's something that people will understand from a high level. So tomorrow we're going to talk about prior art and what in the world that means and why we'd want to talk about that in the patent document. I'm your host, JD Hoovener of the Bold Today Show. Have a great day, everybody. Go big, go bold.